Good morning.
Alive.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
How you guys doing?
We're fine.
We do have a topic. Thank you. This is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Some people call it Hump Day.
We're calling it Wisdom Wednesday today, and we're going to talk about some of the things that you learned, thought, or heard that you believe that's true, and that now you
No, just simply ain't.
and
You lived your life as if these things were real, but through discovery and life experience, you discovered they just were not.
Not so much.
False beliefs.
We're going to be right back in a moment.
Good morning. My name is Brian McNeill.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeill.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like.
Hey guys, like. Good morning, Miss Phyllis. Good morning, those of you who are out there. We appreciate you joining, even when you don't. Let us know, but let us know where you are calling in from, dialing in from, watching from, and let us know if you have any beliefs that you once believed were true, but not so much anymore.
These are things that you were taught. Very often you were taught as you were a child, as if this, and normally these things were taught by well-meaning people who nod wisely, but speak stupidly. Now, I got the expression nodding wisely and speaking stupidly from the classic book, The Greatest Salesman in the World. Yep.
I guess
When he's talking about persistence, he's talking about the wisdom of the people, from the wise people that's trying to tell you what to do. None of those are by people who nod wisely but speak stupidly.
Nod wisely but speak stupidly.
That's in the book. That's what it says.
Okay. Well, one of the things I really realized, I heard it recently. Good morning, Dr. Deborah, from Les Brown, that he said that many of us actually remember. We remember so much that we can usually quote it. And the quote is, practice makes
perfect. Practice makes perfect. We've heard that before. If you practice it, you're going to get to the point of perfection in it. What if you're practicing the wrong way?
Exactly. Practice makes improvement.
Only.
That's all it makes.
Only. How about this one? If you want something done right, you're going to have to do it yourself. Really? I believe that one. If you want anything done right, you're going to have to do it yourself. Well, we know that's not true because we don't do every single thing the best. We're not the best at every single thing.
No, we're not. And we actually sometimes take a long time to do something that is not in our wheelhouse, that could have been done a lot easier by someone who knew what they were doing.
Ouch. Y'all hear Lisa stepping on my toes? Ow.
Good morning, Katura. Katura is an example of that. Good morning, Katura. Thank you so much for choosing to allow me to help. And ladies, I enjoyed you ladies last night. Oh my God. Hey, Shaki. Shaki is here live. She says, guess who's back? Hey, caught y'all this morning.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shaki's back. Tell a friend Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Remember that?
No, but I like it.
That's
Go ahead.
Eminem.
Let's keep it.
Keeping it?
Keep it.
I was just doing it off the cuff.
My eye is here, and I wonder if that has to do with age. My aunt her eye used to run all the time. I don't use that rag. That's yours. I leave it there just for you. But what have you learned?
Tearing eyes while sitting next to me. Don't worry about that, baby.
That part.
It's happened to other women before.
We had an amazing time last night.
That's right. She likes a little Slim Shady. That's right.
And Shaki, we prayed for you. We recognize you. I mentioned you, even though you were not able to come, but you were in my heart. And I'm telling you, we had a really provocative time, touching in our hearts and moving. I don't remember that song that you just sang.
It's from Shady's back. Slim Shady, Eminem.
Okay.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Barbara says last night was Lord have mercy. I like that. I like it. I like it.
Our comedian Dion Cole has a bunch of that too. Lord have mercies. He says, man, you got to get down to the club. They got a bunch of Lord have mercies up in here.
KT, we're glad that you made it when you could. KT was on her way back from tennis, excuse me, and still jumped on for the last couple of minutes of Women Empowerment Networks, and I appreciate that she jumped on and showed her beautiful face.
You guys had a great time, I'm certain, but the men's meeting? Y'all meeting was good. I'm sure it was good, but the men's meeting last night, oh my God. We talked
Oh my God.
We talked about it was just so amazing, so many amazing comeback stories. The things that these men have been through and came back from, and how they did it. Yes. What inspired them to do it? What motivated them to do it in the first place? How they get through? And the stories were amazing last night.
Dr. Deborah said we had a great time last night. One was on fire. Barbara Holmes Smith, thank you for the invite. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. You're very welcome. Mel Shaki says, thank you, ladies, for the prayers.
Margaret says, what's good, everybody? Welcome to a brand new day. Hallelujah.
It's a brand new day. Dr. Deborah says, our meeting was so good that it made me call Brian by mistake.
She did. And then she texted immediately. That was a mistake.
I actually endeavored today to do my first comeback. I used to do this about 3 years ago, morning motivation and makeup.
I heard you in the bathroom recording yourself.
Doing my makeup. So I shared just a moment of thought and put on my makeup. It usually takes about 7 to 10 minutes, if that long, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer. But I start out with my wake up face and I end up with my finished face because life is a process.
You're Judy Jetson.
Yeah, I wish it was my Judy Jetson. Then I could just go like this. No, you have to paint it brush stroke by brush stroke.
It's beautiful though. It's very pretty. Your face is beat.
Thank you.
I got that term from Lisa. She said I've heard her call other people, your face is beat. This is inspired by something I'm doing today at 10:30. I'm so excited about it. Today at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting Coffee Talk with the Sales Confidence Coach. And today we're talking about one of those things that people were taught as if it's true, but it's just not.
Just not true.
That concept, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust.
That's today at 10:30, and you can tune into that. Not. It is a closed meeting because it's interactive. You get to state your opinion. You get to debate and rebuke or agree with what the master sales confidence
Sister
coach
Julie
has to
Hammertrick says she can't. Good morning. I can't stay, but I wanted to share my excitement. Thank you very much. I wanted to say,
what are you sharing?
Yeah, you can share that. I wanted to say, I talked to a good business mind, a prominent business mind yesterday. What I was going to talk about today about why there's no lack and trust ain't true, and he wanted to challenge me on it, which is appropriate, I think. Why do you say that, Brian? And then I explained to him my thoughts on it, and we're going to discuss it today. And his whole mind was open. It was like, wow, you're right. You're absolutely right. He's been wrong up until this moment.
Awesome. Julie Ray says, I'm hoping to make connection with Byron Allen.
Are you talking about the Byron Allen, the billionaire, the gabillionaire Byron Allen?
Gabillionaire.
What is this? Someone else said something.
Brother Mark.
Jacqueline said,
Palm Tree Morning. Last night was healing and inspirational.
You had Jacqueline in the room too?
Yes, I had power in the room, honey. There was power in the room. Brother Mark said the men's meeting was spectacular last night. The brothers feasted on greatness last night. Amen.
And even if we tried to, Mark, we're not going to be able to do last night justice. The stories, the overcoming, the learning, the life lessons were just so powerful, spectacular.
Hey, Melissa. Melissa St. Clair is going to be joining us as our special guest next week. And I'm telling you, that's going to be a provocative conversation.
Melissa St. Clair, please share your book in this feed, the title of your book, and if you have a link to your book, please share it. I had a chance to talk to Melissa a couple of times, and I've always enjoyed her. I actually had a coaching session with her where I was the coach and she was the client, and it was so wonderful. I enjoyed her. But the more I learned about her, I wanted to invite her to be a guest on our show and share her with you guys.
You're going to find it interesting. I had the opportunity to meet with Melissa as well. We talked about her book. She read for me one of her poems, and she is also going to share it with you guys. Dr. Deborah, here's a thought.
Time heals all wounds, all things. Not true. Time by itself is not going to heal it. It's going to take some work along with time, some forgiveness along with time to heal things.
And Julie Ray says, I met him back when we were young, and he was Real People Byron.
That's
back
right.
In Burbank.
Remember the TV show Real People? With Byron Allen was a comedian at the time, but now he's a billionaire media mogul. But Real People was a show back in the early 80s, or maybe even the late 70s. I think it was the early 80s or late 70s one.
Good morning, Dr. Beverly. She says, good morning, great people. How is your reflection day going, and what are you going to do differently?
Well, yes, we do call Wednesdays evaluation day at my house and with my clients and with Lisa's clients. Wednesdays are evaluation day, and Wednesdays we always suggest, can't make anybody, that you ask yourself 2 questions on Wednesdays. 2 questions. Question number 1 to ask yourself on a Wednesday every week. What am I doing correctly? What am I doing correctly? And this is based upon time. How are you using your time that particular week? What am I doing correctly this week? And to answer yourself, well, I'm doing this correctly. I'm doing that correctly. Even if it's kind of correctly, that counts too. And
then we follow up with the question, what could I have done differently?
Yes. If I had this time to do over again, what would I have done differently? Note, we never want you to ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? It's what would I have done differently if I could do it again? And you would say to yourself things like, I would have spent more time with this or that. I would have spent less time with this or that. I would have got up early. I would work late, whatever it is. But the point is, don't fool yourself into thinking that you're doing everything right all the time. Look for this concept. These 2 questions keep you improving. It makes you your own de facto manager. Makes you your manager of yourself by asking these 2 questions.
Julie Ray says he is staying at the Hilton Doubletree. I don't know if that's a response to
where you recently took a job.
Where you recently took a job, and I haven't ever worked at Doubletree.
And we didn't recently take no job.
No, absolutely. Melissa says, thank you. Homework, a collection of poems sparked by one white woman's journey on the matter of race. And that's at
and she did post the link.
paperchasebiz.com/homework is where you can actually get that. Melissa says, have a great day, y'all. Absolutely. Okay, wish me luck. I'm out to scrounge up a welcome to Greensboro package. What to get? Any suggestions?
A cigar.
Get
him a cigar, because even if he doesn't smoke a cigar, they always appreciate getting them, because he can either put it in a box, display it, take a picture with it, or give it to somebody. Get him a cigar.
In your welcome to Greensboro package?
Yes.
Okay.
And plus, you're on Tobacco Road area, North Carolina. Get him a cigar.
Okay. So what have you learned that you now know is not true?
Yes, let's talk about that, because you guys have heard some stuff. You were taught some stuff as children that your life walk has taught you that's not true. Nobody in our family can has ever earned any money, so you're not going to be able to earn money either, because no one else has done it. That means I won't be able to do it either.
Or my favorite, money don't grow on trees.
Money don't grow on trees. Okay. Mark Greer says the stories of overcoming adversity were powerful. William Brown has an extremely powerful story. Never give up. Never give in. All things are possible when you get your mind right. Yeah. William Brown went there last night, girl. But he will. He's that kind of guy. And I hope that he come on here today.
And Julie Ray says, okay, where to get that?
In Greensboro, there's 3 or 4 good cigar shops. And I'm going to recommend that you actually go to one of the cigar shops, talk to a proprietor there, and say, I want to give a gift for Byron Allen and take their suggestions. Okay. Also go in there with a budget. If you want to give it as a gift, get you a $25 to $30 cigar. But if you're trying to smoke them or just enjoy them, get a $10 to $15 cigar. But for a gift, get a hexagon. They'll know what it is. Or an Andalusian bull. They'll know what it is. Those are great cigars. And they'll be around $20-25.
So what quote, thought, or mindset have you been taught, or were you taught that you now know is untrue?
One more for Julie Ray Hammertree, an LFD double Ligero. That's what you want to get them. Now that's a big old stick, okay, but it's sexy. Okay, $30 cigar, Andalusian Bull, or an LFD double Ligero. Yes. Because sometimes they play games with the Andalusian Bull because they're so freaking good and popular. They make you have to buy 4 or 5 or to order to sell you one. Don't play that game. Say, nope, I only want one. Okay, but the Andalusian Bull, everybody will be satisfied with that. Okay.
Are you finished?
I don't know. You pull my string talking cigars, baby. I can go. I can talk cigars for the rest of this show.
She says LFD, he doesn't drink or smoke or drink. Well,
good. He'll use it for pictures and to give or display. I'm telling you, even people who don't smoke, appreciate getting cigars as a gift. How do I know this? Because I've given cigars to gifts of people who don't smoke, and they say thank you and they're happy about it. I'm going to give it to my cousin. I'm going to keep it in my desk, and they do. Okay, don't start me talking about cigars, baby. Hello, I hit Brian's hotspot there. Yeah, you talk about, come on, pull brother string. Come on, man. As the weather warms up like it is right now, we're in spring. Spring is sprung. Well, I'm about to tell an untruth. I was going to say the weather's getting perfect for cigars, but then again, it's always good weather for a cigar.
So let me tell you what I have discovered, and it's not necessarily it doesn't have anything to do with the topic, but I've discovered that they have a whole nother football league.
Yeah.
Just in case the women did not have enough time by themselves. They didn't experience their widowhood for long enough a season that there's a whole nother football season.
Yeah, USFL just started. It's a rival.
I did not approve that when we got married.
I didn't accept it either.
Well, good, because
I'm not a USFL guy yet.
I don't care. I didn't approve it.
Nope, what I said. I'm not a USFL guy yet.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Understand. I knew that I was going to be in.
This is a bad thing for you to say, Lisa. This is another one of those things that people accept is true, but they're not. She's about to say she's a football widow. Okay, but that's not true.
Well, how is it not true?
You're not widow. Your husband's not gone.
You're gone.
I'm not gone.
I'm
right here in the house.
Nope. You're gone. You're unavailable for
interaction. I am too available for interaction.
No.
You can talk to me about anything.
No. And how long is a football game?
3 hours on TV. 3 hours.
Yeah. Yes. No.
What's wrong? No. You can't. Oh, brother man can't get 3 hours to watch a game.
Happy today, Bill. How are you?
Basketball game is about 2.5 hours.
Yeah. So there's already regular basketball, college basketball,
mm-hmm.
NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's football with the
The
NFL.
NBA playoffs is going on
NBA playoffs.
That means there's a game every night.
And then you add to that this other team.
You don't have to add this other team. Okay, this other league, USFL. You don't have to add that. Obviously, Lisa has strong feelings about this. So she approved one football season and one basketball season.
Exactly. Well, he has sneaked in all kind of other stuff.
I've sneaked in all kinds of other stuff.
Yes,
Baby, your husband likes sports. I'm the only man. I'm the only one that likes sports. A billion-dollar industry. No, I like sports too. So, and if I have an opportunity to have a cigar and to watch a game, I choose certain sticks based upon whatever activity. Like if it's a football game, for example, I'm going to choose a longer smoke stick because I want the one stick to last the whole game. And I know which cigars last 2 hours, which ones last 3 hours. So if it's a 2-hour stick, I'm gonna have to smoke it slower or take to try to make it last for the whole game. Go ahead. Things that you were thought that were true, but just not.
Yes.
That you were a widow when football season started.
Yes.
It's just not true.
Exactly.
Just not true.
You are.
Okay.
That there was only one football season that you had to release your husband into, and you find out there's going to be 2.
All right.
He doesn't add golf. He does add boxing. He doesn't add boxing. There's not any really good boxing.
I watch boxing on
he
YouTube.
Does watch old boxing.
A lot of classic boxing on YouTube. I watch a lot of that. So maybe we should have tackled this then, okay? Because there might be another woman who's having this challenge.
All of the other women who have a sports enthusiast. It has gone so far that there are some women, and y'all can attack me if you want to, because I'm still going to call you a lie, who act like they like football as much as their spouse.
Wait a minute. Is it not possible that they do?
They can lie if they want
They
to.
lying. So there's no women that like
or
football.
They have been brainwashed.
Or when people are brainwashed, maybe they just like it.
What?
Maybe it was an activity they did with their dad and they still like it.
What?
Maybe it's a way to.
Yeah, because they were brainwashed.
Maybe it's
brainwashed.
There's classic movies about things that women can do to find a mate. And one of the things women can do to have a mate is to learn something about sports. Learn something about sports. You didn't have to. You didn't have to because your package was amazing without sports, okay? But some people might need to. Oh my gosh, Dr. Deborah, you have no idea. Brian has cigars down to a science, and I love it. I am that guy. Anything that I'm enthused about, because we almost titled the show today, What Excites You? Okay, we're about to talk about that. Anything I'm enthused about, I'm going to study it to the end. Like my fish tank. I'm enthused about my fish tank. So I learned all about the top swimmers, the middle swimmers, the bottom swimmers, who eats what eats what. And Lisa gets on me about my fish tank too, because I don't have a fish tank just for pretty. Okay. All the fish in my tank have jobs and functions. Okay. They have to do their job and their function. This fish is in this tank to eat the food that first hits the tank. Okay. But these fish right here, the food that catch the food that goes to the bottom, and these are the ones that they top 2 layers missed. Okay. I got this fish to eat algae. I got this fish to eat the algae that's left over by the other fish that eats the algae. They all got jobs, okay? So I'm enthused about it. So when I'm enthused about cigars, I study all kinds of things about the cigar, okay? Sister Jacqueline says,
I have 2 cricket machines that are ready for more cards. Sounds like I need to create welcome cards and 1-word wise bray encouragement cards, such as love is, hope is, and now I'm creating a wisdom is series. Amen.
I am excited about this news.
Has been hopping in here because I am excited.
Want to show some stuff
about these mugs.
Look at these bling mugs that Lisa's been doing. She's got a bunch in this room right now.
Yes, this order has been sold.
Look at that tall thing over there. The green plastic one. Mm-hmm. And the glass. Lisa has been blinging, y'all. She got a big order.
And the order is now complete. I'm going to start on working on some other things.
Look at this glass. Lisa has been blinging up in this house. Shaki says, LOL, my mom is a football fan. It's my grandma's fault. But my mom is more team focused. She doesn't watch all the games. Absolutely. She might associate with a team like the New York Giants, right? You associate with a team and you want the team to do well. Sister Jacqueline, I'm excited that you have 2 cricket machines now that's doing your thing, 2 of them. And I'm excited about your line, the welcome cards with 1 word, such as, the wisdom series. I'm excited about it. Hope is, love is.
Absolutely.
Love is.
This. Oh, that's not it. Where is the card that came in? Oh, there it is.
Couture Green says, oh my, how fast can you turn an order around? I don't know, because she's got orders.
So each mug takes about 46 minutes to complete. I
really?
timed it yesterday, yeah.
I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, 46 minutes to complete, but that's the stoning, but it doesn't include the cutting process. So typically I have an order for more than one and I'll cut. I absolutely we could do 6. My biggest order right now, but I accidentally did 6 because she actually ordered 5. And I got 6 done for her, and we could decide on what the mugs you want, what colors you want, and all that. And we'll definitely talk about that. And I'll do a custom design for you. This is her custom design. She wanted the lady with the praying hands and the earrings, and it says radical faith across the top. And I'm gonna tell you, it was a really really blessed process. Each one has a little bit of a secret in them, or a little bit of a like this one has seven large stones, because 7 is the number of perfection. So even though it's got the multitude of the small stones, it has exactly 7 large stones, and her whole order has exactly 7 large stones in each one, because I was praying, and I always pray while I am accomplishing the task.
I like that Lisa's using her creative energies and pursuits. However, I cannot believe that I am a blinging widow now, because when my wife is blinging, I don't have a wife. I am stuck by myself. I don't have any interest in blinging. I'm not gonna sit around and watch anybody bling. But I can't believe she spends so much time blinging, and then I don't have a wife while she's blinging. I'm a widow while she's blinging.
You tried it. You tried it.
Wait. Because Shaki says she's an ignorant Green Bay Packers fan. Used to love her some Aaron Rodgers, but I think she threw him back. Yeah. She's talking about her mom or her grandmother.
Oh my goodness. Jacqueline says, "Oh my God, I need me some bling from Lisa. Lisa will be bling. Lisa, we will be talking ASAP. I am creating gift boxes that need items for my Love Journey program for young ladies who are discovering and rediscovering who they are." Amen.
Don't you just love Sister Jacqueline Rosier? I do. Jacqueline Rosier, your creativity just spills and comes across.
Bill, save your brother. Save him.
Nah, I'm going there, Bill. Don't go there, Brian. It's a trap. She just as easy as she say Brian enjoying a football game makes her a widow. Lisa blinging makes me a widow too. How about that? Dr. Deborah loves her Packers. See? It's easy. Lisa is a New York Giants fan. Why? 2 reasons. She's born and raised in New York. And her husband, and she's from New York, and her husband loves the Giants too. So she has to assimilate.
So the manifest cards have arrived. You guys know, when I was really recovering from the early part of my sickness, I have been trusting God for revealing unto me what he wanted me to do. I got a card from exactly Katura. Lisa making money though, Brian. Hello.
Like I'm not.
Anyway. Dr. Deborah says, "I don't like football unless the Packers are playing. Packers are Green Bay, right?"
That's right, Green Bay Packers. You know a lot more than you want to give yourself credit for. You know the players' names. You know the teams. Yes, you do, Lisa. You like
know why?
it. You like it.
No, I love you.
I know you love me, so you should
I
love what I love.
To pay attention to things that excite you and that you like.
However, I've noticed, baby, if they're doing any kind of profile on someone's story, you get riveted. You
because
like the stories about the people.
I like the stories because I know they're going to be stories of motivation and inspiration. And the fact that they have to do with sports means that you're also going to like the stories.
That's right.
Because I like
what's
motivation
greater drama
and inspiration
than competition. It's the greatest drama. You know, you're trying to accomplish something while they're trying to stop you. It's the greatest drama.
This is the new deck that's available to be in my store today. This is the new deck, the Manifest deck. This is specifically for your daily affirmations. And they all are very clear. I want you to focus on the words for these ones. That's it. So I am forgiving. I am loving. I am
on the back. Okay.
Manifest is on the other side. Mm-hmm. I am intelligent. I am victorious. I am beautiful. And you can use the decks any way that you like. You know how we always do. Sometimes we'll just pick a card for the day. But you can also spread them out and deal yourself a winning day and then repeat those affirmations to yourself.
Pick 1, pick 2, pick 3 for the day.
While you're doing your makeup or while you're sitting on the side of the bed, to reaffirm these words in your mind about who you are. I am beautiful. I am thankful.
These are wonderful tools. These kind of cards.
And I realize the importance of tools. This one is I am resilient. My favorite, I am royalty. I am purposed. I am a miracle. And I am loved. There's a total of 18.
William Brown says, love them. Lisa.
As he said that, his word came up because I actually chose words for many of the inspirations. His word is kind. When I was praying over what phrases to choose, and I got kind for Bill. Absolutely. I am kind. I am grateful. I am faithful. And the list goes on and on. Like I said, there's 18 in a deck, and each deck is meant to reinforce your desire for the day, for yourself,
and Lisa said it's going to be in her store today.
Yes.
What store is that? Say your link.
I am lisasantiago.com/bling.
I am lisasantiago.com/bling.
Yes.
It's her store site. And you can go there. Now you can get them in the cart in the store as of today, baby.
Yes, as of today. And because I did make an extra one, I'm going to give the person who contracted the mugs first choice to get that one extra one that I did. But I'll also put that extra one in the store. And because truth be told, I do the mugs by consignment. You have to order them, and I do them specifically for you.
And you have to give a reasonable turnaround time.
Yes, and 50% up front to make sure that I'm not just blinging for blinging's sake.
That's right. We definitely don't want a supply of them or a storehouse of them things in the house.
Exactly.
Okay, but Lisa's been blinging some stuff, y'all. So anyway, things that you were taught and told were true, that's just not. Okay, that's just not. Listen, all men are dogs. Okay, that's another one. Okay, let me tell you one of my earliest watching this happen. I was a young salesperson with Salesforce, and all men cheat was the thought. Okay, and there was a man there. He was older than us, a little bit, not much older than us, a little bit older, white guy. And he was sitting there next to me. Now, I wasn't talking. These other people were talking, and he wasn't talking either. But we could hear the conversation clearly, what they were talking about. And then after they had to go back and forth, he stood up and went over to them. He goes, "Look, I'm really sorry that you guys feel that way. Okay, but I'm a man, and I don't cheat on my wife ever. Okay, but I'm a man too." And he said it in such a way that they had to check their theory. Okay, well, at least one guy does it. Okay, so if one guy does it, that whole theory that all men do this is not true.
Yeah. I don't think anybody really thought that was true. Okay. But I guess there is true. There is that is possible.
Even the people that were saying, you don't think they really thought it?
I hope that they did. Okay. I hope that they weren't jaded to that point. But I do know that there was a season in my not so distant past, probably like 90s, 80s, when the mothers perpetuated that.
Yeah.
That you needed to expect it.
I remember a girl in my school, when I was in school, she was talking to another girl, and she goes, "Look, everybody's got roaches, okay?" Well, that ain't true.
I do not have roaches, I like to say. I am glad to say. I am freaked out with the fact that we have ants, even ants. They make me nuts. They make me nuts.
We have to fight them.
Jacqueline said, married into a football family, and Lord help me. I had to learn to get with the program. People would ask me the craziest questions. Love all sports, but I am not a commentary. I watch the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes, and that's good enough for me.
I appreciate your efforts. Even the thought, get with the program. Watch the first 10 minutes, watch the last 10 minutes. Lord, I had to get with the program.
So me getting with the program, and I'm going to tell you when too many days have gone, because there's Sunday football and there's Monday football, right?
Oh my gosh!
So when too
this
many
is not
days,
even football season,
right? Because I'm telling you, I know.
Go ahead.
But I've been through. As of this Saturday, I've been through 6 football seasons with you. Bill said, "I think I'm in a mood today." The first thing that came
was never trust a big butt and a smile. Now,
I think that's true.
If you are of a certain age, you heard that song over and over and over again. It's in constant loop. It's played somewhere at all given times. Poison by BBD.
Never trust a big butt and a smile.
And people have adopted it as philosophy. I got a lot of big butts in my family. And
yes, oh my God, it's like being in heaven for me.
Anyway.
There's so many big butts in the McNeill family,
and
they don't mind if I touch their butts.
They're afraid to even smile because the mantra never trust a big butt and smile. Golly.
They have big, beautiful butts, and I didn't get my butt until late in life.
She got a butt from me.
But I don't think you can trust a big butt. You
don't think I do?
I don't know.
I know.
Mark Greer said it's better to forgive and forget. No.
That's right.
I'll give you forgive.
I'll give you forgive.
Forgetting, nah. That ain't happening. So not only is that not happening, but it's a lie from the pits of hell. Because the ability to forgive and forget is a characteristic of God. And it's
God can do that.
That's right. It's an immutable characteristic of God, which means that people don't have it. You don't have the ability. God has the ability.
That's something God can do. Okay. You can ask him about it and he can say, I forgot. Okay. But you didn't forget.
No. And I definitely agree. You can forgive, but understanding that forgetting will actually put us in a
repeat cycle,
in a negative state or an unprotected state.
The things that we don't remember, we're doomed to repeat.
Yes.
Okay.
Jacqueline is laughing out loud on her side right now.
Shaki says she's laughing.
Yes, Jacqueline. She says, so funny. My daughter-in-law backed her butt up to mine just yesterday. She said it means she is crazy about me. And I just laugh and shake my head. I'm telling you, that's what it means. That's exactly what it means. That is exactly what it means.
Her daughter-in-law now.
Now, mind you, I'm going to give you all the same disclaimer that I gave the first time we had this butt conversation. I think it was Monday. You must have a relationship with the owner of the butt.
Wow.
Do not just back up to a butt that you do not know and touch it in any way. Have a relationship with the butt before touching the butt or backing up to the butt. I love butts and I cannot lie.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I think it's Tuesday.
They put that in a song.
Yeah.
And the song was worldwide popular and people accept it as if it's law. Okay.
Yeah.
Girlfriend rolls a Honda playing workout tapes by Fonda, but Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda. My anaconda don't want none unless she got buns, hun. You know, I know the whole song because that's my karaoke jam. That's what I do. I do 2 songs for karaoke.
Never.
You haven't seen me karaoke.
No, because you know what? You're about to put your feet in it again. Wow. I have a karaoke machine.
Right.
I have a karaoke. I have a speaker. I don't even have a karaoke machine. I have a speaker and microphone in my living room because that is how much I enjoy spoken words, singing out loud, and singing to stuff on the radio. And my husband has only played with me once. And we have lived here for going on 2 years.
Okay. Anyway, Mark Greer, last one. Turn the other cheek. I've got 4 cheeks. I might turn 3, but if I get to the 4th cheek, it's not turning. There's getting ready to be trouble in the city.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Dr. Deborah says, now this is a big lie. This is one that we learned very, very young. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you.
We've learned that's exactly the opposite. Words do hurt.
Absolutely.
And they last. They hurt for longer.
Yeah, exactly. They hurt for longer. But Shaki says, y'all got me cracking up over the butt stuff. Yeah, I love butt.
Shaki, come on, man.
If
you put, just like I was doing with cigars.
Shaki got
if you start talking about butts, there we go. The whole show going about butts.
I can remember everybody's butt. Just let me know.
Oh my gosh, Lisa. See what I mean? See what I mean? If anybody brings up butts,
some people
here
say
we go.
I remember faces. I remember butts.
Here we go.
And hips and yes.
And Shaki, now see.
I love that.
She just said live on TV on live
Shaki
podcast
has an amazing butt.
About Shaki's butt.
Yes.
She just gave a report about Shaki's butt.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
This is fantastic. It's fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
That's right, Barbara. It's gonna be some furniture moving after the third cheek is slapped. Hello and
Steve
goodbye.
Harvey had he was hosting some gospel show, and he was like, God's not done with me yet was the name of it. And he says, if you slap me, I'm going to turn the other cheek and I'm going to keep turning it because when I come back around.
Jackie, see that? She says, thank you, Lisa.
She's saying thank you to that?
It is fantastic.
You're saying thank you to Lisa?
Yes.
For talking about your butt.
Her butt is fantastic.
But I'm saying the part that she says thank you about that. Like she appreciates you doing it.
She approves this message. That's it. I'm telling you, that's a compliment. That is a big compliment.
I guess.
And it's with love.
I guess.
Because I don't care how great your butt is if I don't love you. I don't care about it. I love you.
Try to clean it up.
No, for real. Barbara's laughing and rolling on the floor. But yes, don't turn the other cheek all of them times. I'm telling you, I will not be turning the cheek.
Right. And forgive and forget and sticks and stones. Those are things
especially
we were taught.
Sticks and stones.
That's just not true. Okay. Barbara says, you two are so funny. We got to find Barbara Smith Jam because we're at that time now where we're going to show our appreciation to you.
Yes.
Okay? So are we going to use the Eminem for Shaki?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you should.
All right. So we're going to go for the top. What we're about to do is we're about to do what we call our greeting songs and our greeting logos. Excuse me. And we do this for the people who've been rocking with the show for a long time or our consistent contributors. Now, what's a contribution to the show? Is saying anything. Saying good morning like Miss Phyllis did. Okay, that's a contribution to the show. This show works with contributions.
Yeah.
And the way we appreciate it is we have a greetings like Miss Phyllis has a logo. And her logo is Miss Phyllis is here. So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. And now we can all have a great day. Very often, because we've got to learn of her over the years, very often Miss Phyllis is catching our show while she's on the subways of New York in transit.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Deborah
has a song.
Yes. Dr. Deborah, nonprofit strategist and funding coach. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Dr. Deborah. Always good to have you in the room. Katura Green has a jam as well. It goes back to life, back to Katura Green.
However do you want it?
However do you need it?
Do you need it?
That's right. That's Katura's jam. Shaki's jam we just got today. Guess who's back? Back again. Shaki's back. Tell a friend Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back.
Yes. Yes.
That's Shaki's new jam.
Shaki, I love
Sister
it.
Barbara, we got to find you a jam.
We need a jam. We need to know what genre of music
or a song or something.
Absolutely.
Mark Greer has a jam. Mark Greer's jam is, and this happened because Mark Greer told us Parliament Funkadelic. He gave us the tip, to find his jam. But Mark Greer's jam is so wise you can't get around it.
So low you can't get under it.
So high you can't get over it. Mark Greer is under a groove. He's getting down just for the funk of it. Mark Greer is under a groove. Nothing can stop us now. Scroll, baby.
Barbara likes Champagne Life. I'm trying to remember Champagne Life.
Is that Bruno Mars?
Baby. Is it the Bruno Mars Champagne Life?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what I like. I think that's what Champagne Life is. I believe that's Bruno Mars. Please confirm for us. Jacqueline Rosier has a logo as well as a jam, according to Jacqueline. And that's it. If it's according to Jacqueline, and then her song is
Jacqueline Rosier, pretty little girl that I adore. You're the only one my heart beats for. I'm so glad that you were mine. Now, I love saying Jacqueline, and I do believe that she pronounced her name Jacqueline, but I love Jacqueline, and she's given me permission to say Jacqueline. But we love every contribution that she makes while she's here. And we got Julie Ray. Julie Ray Hammondtree does have a song.
It's Julie Ray Hammondtree. Find out what she means to me. Julie Ray Hammondtree. Come on, baby.
Yes.
Melissa, you keep coming here. We're going to get you a jam, too.
Hey, Melissa. Dr. Beverly's here, honey.
Dr. Beverly has a logo, and it goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
Good morning, Dr. Beverly. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think that we got to everybody. Oh, Bill
William
Brown.
Brown is here.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning to our friend Bill. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Bill. I like the origination of Bill's song recommended to us by another person.
Angela Renee Simton.
Yeah, from the song, I Want to Marry You, Bill. And we got the jam from that. We did Katura. We did Jacqueline.
I think we did everybody who has a song that we know of so far. We are going to come up with a song for you, Barbara. Absolutely. She wants Champagne Life with Usher.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
I don't know who that is. I mean, I know who
you'll recognize the song when you hear it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Dudes are texting me, messaging me.
And we will come up with that song for you, and we will share it with you. Hey, Felicia Gardner! Felicia, we love you.
You're the one for me.
Thank you for joining. She said, I'm late, but I'm sending my love. You're here, and we appreciate it. We appreciate that you make us a part of your day. We're excited to be here with you. Felicia said she had an issue this morning, but she had to stop by, and we're glad that you did. If you have a business, if you have a business, and I have never said that.
It's hard being business, man.
If you have a business without boundaries and you're looking to expand your boundaries,
international reach,
your reach internationally, even if you are an international speaker already, go ahead, Miss Barbara, going back to Kenya this year. I'm excited. And we welcome you to join us at 12 noon. At 12 noon, we have International Networking with V-Team, and you're welcome to join. Just inbox me, and I'll get you the link at 10:30 today. If you want to understand why we don't believe anymore that this is true,
no like and trust is true.
It's not. It's
I'm
not
gonna prove
true.
my point. Yes,
it's not true. You can join at 10:30. 10:30 a.m. via Zoom.
Closers.
Coffee is for closers.biz. You can get the link. Coffee.
All you got to do is register. You'll get the replay. But if you're an entrepreneur here, you need to be on that. It happens at 10:30 because you'll learn some stuff there. I'm going to show you why they will say yes to you. Okay, and it ain't what you think a lot of times. You know, all of that stuff about I'm so hardworking. I'm so passionate. I love people. I'm available. I'm honest. I'm caring. I'm compassionate. I'm fun. I'm funny. I've got a degree. I've been doing this for 10 years. Those all are great, and none of them are a reason to do business with you.
How about that? And you'll find out all that and more at coffeeisforclosers.biz. It's at 10:30 a.m. EDT today. If you can't be there, you need to register in order to get the replay. We'll make sure that we get that out to you after the program at 10:30. And I am telling you that
What makes you think we find joy in our work? Shaki says, y'all find joy in your work. That is good. What makes you think I'm not just fronting today, or Lisa's just fronting? How can you tell we're not just pretending to find
for
joy?
6 years?
Yeah, I know. It's hard. It's hard to fake the funk for long. You can't. It's hard to do. You might be able to get away with it for a few minutes, but that's about as long as you can get away with fronting. When you open, it's one of the things in The Strangest Secret. When you open your mouth and start talking, you reveal to the world who you really are. That's what happens. You reveal who you are. Anyway, this show goes to 9:51 too. I'm so glad Lisa got her package in the mail yesterday.
I am.
Her new, what do you call these cards?
They're manifest cards.
Her new manifest cards.
Manifest who you are inside. You are really complete. I am complete. I am amazing. I am forgiving. I am dedicated.
The tape that we play in our head came up in the men's meeting. That tape. Sometimes we have to interrupt that negative tape replaying again. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. And cards like these help to interrupt that tape.
Absolutely.
Okay. That negative tape that you can play again and again and again. Tony Robbins tells this story about this lady came into his office. Okay. When he used to do one-on-one consultation. Okay. And as soon as the door closes, he sits down and he gets around his desk and she starts, "Oh, Tony Robbins, oh my God, everything, la, la, la." And he yelled at her, "Excuse me, I'm not ready yet." And she's like, "What? I'm not ready yet." And she's, "Okay." And she stopped and he started filling in his desk. He says, "Okay, now what's going on?" Now, what he taught her right there, he had to interrupt that crap in her. She was able to control herself immediately when he says, "I'm not ready yet." Okay, she didn't have to come in there with all of that stuff. He interrupted that negative stuff. And he said, so you can do that for your own self, that negative stuff, like especially if you have a negative statement over and over again.
Self-talk.
Yes, if you have negative self-talk, imagine that negative self-talk was in a cartoon voice. Imagine if it was faster. Imagine it was on a record and you just start scratching up the record. Okay, but you got to come up with a way to interrupt that thought.
And I interrupt that thought by using the manifest cards and by singing to myself. I like to sing, "It's going to be a good day. Yes, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Yes, it's going to be a good day."
Sister Jacqueline said it has to be joy. To do what you do 5 days a week, wow. You make it. We look forward to you. That's what it is. We want to hang out with you. We want to be around you guys.
Yes, you guys help us to manifest the life that we want. We hope to see you at 10:30 at Coffee is for Closers. Definitely hope that you choose to join us today at noon
for networking.
Networking. Absolutely. Am I talking today on networking?
I don't know, but you might.
I might.
You might need to get ready.
I think I'm the presenter today.
You might need to get ready.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, the feature speaker speaks for 10 minutes. So I bet you can do 10 minutes, no problem. Okay.
Absolutely. So I definitely hope that you join us for one or the other, and we will see you tomorrow morning. And don't forget to have sex.